Everybody, are we psyched? Tonight? Go ahead and start making your way over here around the front of the stage if you don't mind. I'll give you a couple minutes. All right. So tonight we have a special event, as you all know, and you're all here for. But I don't want you to think just because we're doing an awards event, super formal. You can see a big open space here. Please come and get in front of the stage, especially because you want to see who the winners of tonight are. They're right here on these screens. So you definitely want to get a nice shot of these screens. Hey. How much attention do I have tonight? Let's get an attention check. Everybody raise your hand if you were listening to me. We are ready. Energy? I want to hear it. Let's go. All right. Tonight we are going to celebrate the brightest members of our industry, the leaders, the people who are truly innovating and pushing this industry forward, which, as we all know, is an amazing industry right now. So, we have a lot of awards to get through tonight. I want to start by saying all of our sponsors who are here, who are going to be presenting our premier awards tonight. As we start to get to the award you're going to present, I just want to make sure that you congregate over here by the stairs. And any of you who are coming to an accepted award, this is where you're going to enter, right over here. So, without further ado, I want to introduce you to our host for the evening. He is the editor-in-chief of the Cannabist. He was listed as one of the top 7 influencers in the cannabis space, the star of the documentary Rolling Papers, your friend of mine, Ricardo Baca.
Hey, everybody. How's it going? I am working my first ever PowerPoint tonight, so yeah, there's that. Thank you for joining us. I'm Ricardo Baca, the editor of the Cannabist and the marijuana editor at the Denver Post. We are jumping right into the Cannabist Awards. Thank you for joining us. This is our 2nd annual Cannabist Awards. And I'm going to walk you through a couple parts of this, okay? So some of our judges are here. We hired an independent panel of 8 judges to decide on these awards, and we want to thank them briefly. Please hold your applause until we get there. Just want to thank Judge Jorge Cervantes with GrowingMarijuana.com, Bruce Linton with Tweed and Canopy Growth, Emily Paxio with Poseidon Asset Management, Chris Dreesen with Open Vape, Hillary Bricken, Canna Law Group, Aaron Smith, the National Cannabis Association, Cy Scott from Headset, Charles Bachtel with Cresco Labs. Brief round of applause for all of our judges, please. And, just to introduce you, little PowerPoint presentation going along here. Cannabist, what we really wanted to do with this project inside the Denver Post was to bring legitimate journalism to covering marijuana, covering the cannabis industry as if it is the aerospace industry or oil and gas. And so we've had a lot of successes, and these are a big part of that, and I want to say thank you for that. And with that, let us jump right into the awards, starting with hemp. And of course, hemp is a part of an important part of this industry. And I would like to invite up the sponsor of the category. I know you're missing every other word here, but the sponsor of the hemp category, let's bring them on up. And that is Source Colorado.
Check 1.
All right. There you go.
How's everybody doing tonight? Appreciate everybody coming out. Thanks, Cannabist, for putting on such an awesome event. We are here to honor the award winner for Hemp and CBD. And the winner you guys have winner would be?
Yeah.
You guys want to knock that out?
If you're ready, cool. We're gonna jump right in here. The first Hemp Product Award winner, and this is for hemp products. The winner for that category is Dr. Bronner's, and the winner of the hemp lifestyle category is Hemp History Week. And finally, coming up right here, the winner of hemp/CBD being announced.
Bluebird Botanicals.
Applause, everybody. Yes, for Bluebird Botanicals, the winner of Hemp CBD.
So, like I said, not all of the award recipients are going to be able to make it here tonight, and I have a prepared message from Bluebird Botanicals on their behalf. From Mike Harrinan, and what he wanted to say was, we weren't able to attend because we are working our tails off pushing forward this industry, fighting for legislative change, and being there for our customers. Also, we're excited about the future of cannabis, both medical and recreational, as well as hemp. So there we go. That's from Mike from Bluebird Botanicals. Everybody's get a round of applause for Bluebird.
No, you're good. Thanks, man.
Thank you. Absolutely. Okay. And to introduce our title sponsor for the evening, and that is Strategic Pharma. If they could come up and just say a few kind words before we get any deeper into words. I know, I'm trying.
Well, I would like to thank everybody for attending. Strategic Pharma is actually very, very proud to actually be a part of this. Our company is really all about actually being traditional observations data with relative science. We all know there's medical relevance to what we do. It's just a matter of actually partnering with the right people that aren't traditional biopharmaceutical, that do not have a vested interest in wanting to actually bring this to the forefront and get it done. So I'm not going to really steal much time and effort away from the true stars of the night, but look us up. Let us know how we can help you actually validate what you think the medicine can do, and we'll be there to actually help you get it done. So God bless. Enjoy the night. Take care.
Thanks very much. All right. Thank you, Strategic Pharma. And moving along, we have some winners in the events category that we'd like to talk about. But first, I would like to introduce the sponsor for the events category, and that is Open Vape. So first, we're going to hear from one of our friends over at Open Vape. Thank you very much. Good to see you, Chris.
Wow. My name's Chris Dreesen. I'm the president of Organa Brands, home of Open Vape, Baked, the Magic Buzz, and most recently District Edibles, all of which are infused with Organa Labs CO2 oil. At Organa Brands, we have 8 core values. Number 4 is we value partnership. We had to. We have a licensee network that spans 10 states. We distribute ancillary product into 7 countries, all of which was built on partnership. So whether you're one of our licensees, whether you're one of our distributors, whether you're one of the 1,200 plus dispensaries we have the good fortune to work with, one of our millions of consumers, or one of our many friends around the world, partnership is essential. You may wonder, what does partnership have to do with events? Well, what is an event? Simply stated, an event is where people come together for a common cause. We host a lot of events, we attend a lot of events, trade shows, obviously, parties, concerts, bud tender appreciation, and our pop-ups that many of you thankfully have hosted in your own stores. So events are an important part of our business model. As the industry grows larger and our community becomes bigger, it's going to be important for us to continue to have a positive impact on those communities. Like Bloom Farms out of California, they donate 1 meal for every cartridge they sell. It's important to show the world that the cannabis industry is unique, that it doesn't suffer from barriers that are prevalent and present in other more well-defined industries, like equal pay for equal work. We must be inclusive. like Women Grow, who have given all the ladies a wonderful voice and a prominent place within our industry. It's important that we continue to invest in medical research to truly unlock the wonders of this plant, which we all know has so much potential. And finally, you gotta put your money where your mouth is and lobby for the legalization of more states. So finally, once and for all, this great country will be rid of the oppression that is prohibition. So we all wanna do well, but you can do well by doing well for others. We gotta come together, people. We must value partnership. Thanks.
Thank you, Chris. I'm going to give away 2 event categories, and then Chris is going to give away our premiere. Starting with events in the medical space, the winner of this award is United Patients Group. And the winner of the consumer event space is the 420 Games. Congrats, and Chris, here you go.
The winner for events in the business category goes to National Cannabis Industry Association Cannabis Business Summit.
A round of applause for the events winners, please. Thank you. Anybody with the NCIA here want to accept? All right.
I was about to say, you're on the board, right? So, I mean, surely you can accept.
How are you, buddy? Welcome. Right, here you go. Here you go. Thank you.
Got it, brother.
Come here, Christian. Aaron Smith from the National Cannabis Industry Association couldn't be here. So my name is Ian Sieb. This is Christian Cederberg. We're both on the board of directors, and on behalf of NCIA, we would like to say thank you. Our event continues to be one of the top events for cannabis business throughout the year. We have the Seed to Sale event coming up in January and the Cannabis Business Summit again next summer. We hope to see you all there, and thank you so much for this honor to the National Cannabis Industry Association.
All right, congratulations, everybody. And a brief word about, we have something at the Cannabist called the Insights Lab. And this is interesting. It's the Cannabis Consumer Research Panel. We have access to thousands of people that we're constantly asking them about their own consumer behavior and buying patterns. Lots of interesting stuff, and we're about to have a lot of great data to share with you. So I just kind of wanted to mention that briefly before moving on to the next award category, which is medical advancement. And these medical advancement awards are brought to you by Leaf Buyer. And now we're going to hear from a friend with Leaf Buyer. Hey.
So I'm short. My name is Andre Leonard. I'm the marketing manager for LeafBuyer.com. In case you don't know, LeafBuyer.com is leading deals platform for the cannabis industry. We have over 6,000 active offers right now. You can go there, find a kick-ass deal on some edibles, concentrates, whatever you're looking for. We are also the official deals partner for the cannabis. We are very honored to be working with them. And that's enough about us. But if you want to learn more, feel free to contact Kayla Shortley right there. She is our director of sales. She can give you more information. But yeah, I remember looking up the information about the 2015 Cannabist Awards. The winner of this category, medical advancement, was Mary's Medicinals. They are a Colorado-based company that we love. They make transdermal patches and other products that help a lot of people. One of those people is Jack Split. There was a big story about him in the past year. I got to meet him in person, actually. Fought with the Colorado school system to get Jack's Law passed, which allows the school system to let parents come in and administer medical marijuana to the children who really need it within the school system. So props again to Jack for that, and props to Mary's. Looking forward, this is a fantastic time to be in the cannabis space, looking for research coming down the line. Parkinson's disease, PTSD, there are so many promising areas with debilitating diseases that cannabis may be able to help with. So very excited to be up here tonight to present this award. But I do want to say, moving forward, it is now more important than ever to be doing sound science when we these products, when we present this research, because the critics are going to be looking at us now more than ever. They're going to be very critical, examining every single thing we do to make sure that we are not, foolhardy zealots, just nonsense, which we know the truth, but we need to, dot our I's and make sure that we do the right thing here. So without further ado, I'm going to present the award for medical advancement, and let's give it a go.
There we go. Do we have a representative with Mary's Medicinals in the house? Come on up and accept your award if that's the case. Anybody with Mary's Medicinals? Oh. Oh, I know. Well, before we get to that, let me just go through a couple of these. Medical Advancement Award winners for Research Breakthrough, and this is Ashley C. and David W. Bradford. And the award for Medical Advancement for Pet Treats, and this is Treatables. So moving on to Medical Advancement for Researcher, we have Lester Grinspoon. So a round of applause for them. And this year's Medical Advancement for Products.
All right.
Put it here so you can...
So, in a funny turn of events, it is again Mary's Medicinals. So, Mary's Medicinals. Anybody, come get your award.
That counts? Come on. Andre, there you go.
Everybody, thank you so much for this award. I don't work with Mary's Medicinals, but my lovely girlfriend is the head rep. And so I know exactly where to deliver this award to, and I can tell you that Mary's Medicinals is awesome. For human beings, for pets, for nutritionals, medical, they help people in a really intelligent and creative way, and I know they're proud, and sorry if this is a little weird.
Congratulations to Mary's Medicinals. And next we have, I want to shout out to one of my colleagues who's in the audience right here. Is Eugene Monroe. He was the first active NFL player to come out in favor of medical cannabis research. He is a Cannabist columnist. We're going to be talking up here briefly after the awards. If you've not read his work on the Cannabist, please join us. He's a really thoughtful human being and a wonderful writer, really documenting this precarious place that professional sports is in right now with cannabis. Moving on to the Sustainability Awards, I'd like to invite up somebody from our friends, Wana Brands, up to the stage right now. Here's Nancy. Hey, Nancy. Here you go.
Hi, everybody. Good evening, and thanks to the Cannabist for making tonight possible and for honoring the work of our colleagues in cannabis. So I'm Nancy Whiteman. I'm the owner of Wana Brands, if you've ever tried our gummies. We're one of Colorado's original products companies, and we also have products in Oregon, and by the end of the month, we'll have products here in Nevada. A lot of noise out there. So we were really excited to be able to sponsor the category of sustainability, which is really near and dear to our heart. Our tagline is enhance your life, and our feeling is that enhancing life means leaving the world a good place for the next generation. So we're very pleased to be this awards tonight. As an edibles company, we're particularly concerned with sustainability issues around packaging. So we are actively looking for ways to lower our carbon footprint and to come up with more sustainable alternatives. So we were thrilled to be able to sponsor the category of sustainability, particularly around packaging.
Well done. All right, and I'm going to announce a couple of the Sustainability Award winners, and then Nancy will announce the final one. Moving forward for sustainability and recycling, we have sun-grown packaging. And for sustainability and pest management, we have OG Analytical. And finally, for sustainability and packaging, Nancy?
The winner is Restock. Congratulations.
I think it's Restock.
Oh, Restock. Restock.
So the winner for sustainability packaging, Restock, a very interesting company. Do we have anybody here with Restock? Oh, okay. Congratulations.
Thank you, man. Thank you. All right. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thanks so much. Wow, this is crazy. Thank you guys for the nomination, and thank you, Cannabist, for thinking of sustainability in this way. And I really hope that the industry follows this trend and really managing and progressing sustainability in this industry. Thank you guys so much.
Thanks. Congrats, guys. Okay. Moving right along, I want to shout out another Cannabist columnist. He is in the house. His name is Jorge Cervantes. He is a genius master grower. Props to Jorge. You can read his cultivation advice on the Cannabist twice a month, and we are lucky to have him as a part of our team. So definitely please check out his writing. Into the next category. We have the 420 friendly category, and to invite our friends who are sponsoring this category, and that is Good Chemistry Nurseries. Hey, man. Hey.
Thank you, Roberto. I'm Meg Collins. I'm Vice President of Public Affairs for Good Chemistry. First, I want to offer a huge thank you to the Cannabist. We know we can count on Ricardo Baca and his team, Brad Bogus, and Xiong Han for bringing together every major player in the industry tonight to honor the breakthrough successes of the past year. It is such an honor to stand before you this evening in the state of Nevada, where history was made just last week when voters approved Question 2, legalizing adult use marijuana. There was a lot of hard work put into that initiative. Legalizing cannabis for adult use makes it more accessible for those who need it and brings cannabis out of the black market and into a regulated and taxable market. Good Chemistry Nurseries has worked hard to establish ourselves as a well-respected, trusted, and compliant organization in each of the communities we serve, and we look forward to continuing that tradition in Nevada. We are proud that Good Chemistry Nurseries launched in Nevada this month. But none of us could have gotten here today without the policymakers, the lawyers, the tax attorneys, the CPAs, and the security operations that knew this was the good fight and wanted to join our efforts to bring cannabis out of the basement and into the light. They proudly stood beside us and certainly took risks as well. We are here to honor our teammates who have waged battles on our behalf to make the industry the success it is today. Tonight, I am proud to present the 420 Friendly Award for Legal to a company who has proven to be a leader when Ricardo gives me the envelope. And I knew who this was.
I know, you don't know yet, do you?
I don't, it's a big surprise.
And I'm gonna give away 3 awards really quick. I apologize. I'm gonna give away 3 awards, then Meg is gonna give 1. So, in the friendly category of security, we have winner Blue Line Protection Group. And in the 420 friendly category of finance and tax, we have New Era CPAs, LLP. And we have in the 420 friendly category for lawmaker, this is going to the Honorable Earl Blumenauer from the great state of Oregon. And actually, Earl sent us a quick video to accept this, and then we will get on to the final 420 Friendly Award. Yeah.
Good evening. I'm terribly sorry my congressional duties prevent me from being with you in person. I welcome the recognition, but even more, I welcome your partnership on reforming our failed prohibition of marijuana. I've been working on this issue for over 4 decades, and November 8th was the most significant date ever in our reform battle. We passed 8 of 9 state ballot measures, in some cases over well-funded opposing campaigns. It was the best night ever for marijuana politics. As of now, 1 in 5 American adults live in a state where they can use marijuana if they wish. And over 60% of Americans live in states where medical marijuana is legal. The tide has turned. More states will act. In the new Congress, there will be additional supporters for our legislation to allow businesses to deduct their expenses and pay fair taxes with a check, ending the banking nightmare. The goal line is in sight. I appreciate this recognition, as I say, but even more, I appreciate the chance to work with you to finally win this cause to legalize cannabis from coast to coast, border to border.
Congratulations. Oh, congratulations to Mr. Blumenauer. And finally, with the award for 420 friendly legal, here is Meg with Good Chemistry.
Is there a drum roll?
I don't think so.
No drum roll. The winner is Vicente Cederberg. And here to accept the award, Christian Cederberg. This is a great pineapple.
It's an amazing pineapple. Yes on 300? Is that what I just heard? Is this working? Could everyone hear me?
It's working.
For those of you who know me, you know I'm a man of few words.
Really?
So I'll keep this short. I'll keep this very short. This award is amazing, and thank you so much for everything you do, Ricardo. I've known Ricardo for a few years, and I've really enjoyed watching him struggle through the cannabis thing as we've all struggled through it. So this means a lot to me, and to be presented by Meg, a very close friend of mine, means the world to me. So thank you.
It's an honor.
I'll end with what I think is an incredibly important thing. As the leaders of the industry that are here, this is the moment that none of us expected, but all of us were waiting for. And all of these small arguments we've been having and what's going to happen with this, that, we are now in a position to do amazing things, but we have to come together. And this is the moment that we have to come together, and we never expected the reason why we could come together would be right. I'm not going to say he whose name will not be spoken here, but this was sort of this interesting, crazy scenario that we never expected, and it's here. And NCIA, who I was up here accepting an award for, that is doing great work on federal lobbying, this has never been more important. And this is honestly the most critical time, and the fact that I'm in Vegas and the fact that I threw my blinds open to see Trump Tower outside the Rio blew my mind. But every one of you that's in here, if we don't know each other, I want to know you soon, and I want to know how you can help us in every one of these states. For those that I do know and love, it's so good to see you guys and remember when there was only like 100 of us at this thing a couple of years ago. So thank you, and this will be cherished, man, cherished.
Congratulations to Vicente Cederberg. And we are moving right along. On to the Education Awards. This is the best in education in the industry, educating the public, educating people about consumption. I'd like to introduce our partners, New Frontier Data, right up here to talk for just a second. Hi there.
So nice to see you.
Nice to see you again.
Hello, everyone. Woo. So I'm going to make a really long speech because I know you all want to stand around and be a little cold, so, get comfortable. In all seriousness, really pleased to be here. I'm Giada Di Carcer. Can I make this look a little lower?
Yeah, of course. I think it just
Thank you. I'm Italian. I'm a shorty. So I'm the CEO and founder of New Frontier Data, and it is an absolute pleasure to be here with the Cannabist. We absolutely believe in what they're doing and how they're sharing information and ultimately educating all of us on what this industry is all about. And that is the mission of the company itself. We are here to provide you knowledge, and knowledge is power, so you can succeed in what is this amazing journey. And I have a personal reason why I think this award specifically is so dear to my heart. Education. What could we do without education? So I'll tell you what I did. I'm an immigrant. I came here at the age of 17. I'm half Italian, half Cuban. I didn't speak a word of English. Not a word. Spoke a couple of other languages, but not English. And yet I got here, I attended community college for 4 years, and then transferred to an Ivy League school, went on to a major investment bank, and then got a master's from Georgetown University, and now I lead one of the most amazing companies in the cannabis industry. That's education. Thank you. So very pleased to be announcing who the winner may be.
Giada.
All right. Giada, I'm going to announce the first 4 winners, and then you will announce the premier category. But, education is important, right? So let's go ahead and celebrate some of these people. Celebrating the best in public education, we have Christopher Ingraham, who is a wonderful journalist who works for the Washington Post. And celebrating the winner for consumption education, we have the Colorado Department of Public Health and Environment and their Good to Know campaign, very warmly received in Colorado. Celebrating the winner of the education academic, we have Oaksterdam University, and education author category, David Casseret, MD. His book is called Stoned, A Doctor's Approach to Medical Marijuana. Stoned, Doctors. It's a great special book, so please check it out if you haven't. And the winner of the Industry Education Prize here from Giada.
Drum roll. So the winner of the Education Industry Award is the Tricom Institute.
And that is the Tricom Institute. I saw you, Max, earlier. Where are you at? Come on up here and accept your award.
Or I'll take it. I'm keeping it.
I did just see you. There he is. There he is.
Max Montrose.
I was going to keep it.
Thank you so much.
Congrats, man.
Dude. This is, I'm shocked. Thank you so much. What we do is legitimate cannabis education, training, and certification, and we really appreciate people who care about what you do in this industry, who care about your patients, your products, and teaching people how this stuff works, what is cannabis, and how to go about it the right way. So I'm really excited to win this award, and thank you so much for supporting us and proper cannabis education, and thank you, the Cannabist. This is awesome. Thanks so much.
Congratulations.
Appreciate it.
Yeah, absolutely. And just one quick note, if you are a winner, if you've already been announced as a winner, we have a golden pineapple for you back here. So come on back here, grab your trophy, and we're gonna move on. The next category is, first, hey, we're the Cannabist, and there are advertising opportunities. Can you believe it? I'm gonna fly through this slide because you know this already, but you can buy a banner ad, you can sponsor the podcast, you can buy, whatever. Check it out. If you want to learn more about that, talk to my homeboy Brad Bogus back here. And the next category is marketing, and I want to welcome up our partners, Token, to say a few words about these marketing awards that we're about to give out. So here's Lamine from Token.
Thank you, everyone. My name is Lamine Zarad. I'm a founder and CEO of Token, the only sustainable banking solution for the industry. I'm here to present marketing awards because marketing is very important. Marketing is the face and the brain of the industry. Marketing helps businesses connect with consumers, and it helps people connect with businesses. Don't believe me? Check out the turnout of the elections. And who contributed to this needle move in public opinion? It's the trailblazers we're about to introduce. Thank you, Ricardo.
All right, I'm gonna jump in with 4 of these marketing awards, and you will announce the final one. Starting with marketing and corporate culture, and the winner is Open Vape. Moving on to marketing agencies, and the winner is the Rosen Group. Moving on to marketing and customer experience, the winner is the Novel Tree. And marketing retail packaging, and the winner is Stillwater. And the final marketing award is, here you go. This is for retail. Go ahead and say retail branding.
Retail Branding Award goes to Harborside Health Center.
Say it one more time. Sorry, I got cut.
Harborside Health Center.
All right, I know we have some representatives from Harborside here. I don't know if they want to accept this award. Branding? Maybe, maybe not.
Hey guys, good evening. My name is Shang Han. I'm with the Cannabist. I'm an account executive over there. So on behalf of Harborside, I'll accept this. Congratulations, guys.
Okay, what do we have next here? Community engagement. Friends, let's talk about this. If you read the Cannabist today, you read my story, or at least you saw it, about philanthropy in the cannabis industry and how important it is to be giving back. So if you've not checked out that story, please do check it out. And really, we just wanted to throw this slide in here to acknowledge that if you are a marijuana company and you are giving, please tell us. And if you're not if you are a marijuana company but you're not giving, then maybe reconsider it, because we're all in this together. So moving on to the community awards, and these are presented by our friends Emerald Fields. And so let's invite somebody with Emerald Fields up on the stage really quick to say a few words. Hey.
Hello, I'm Caitlin Murphy. I'm the Director of Marketing at Emerald Fields. I am going to be a cop-out millennial and use my phone because I do think this is a really important topic. So, yeah. So while there are many complex and arduous elements of the progression of this great industry, the act of integrating our cannabis organizations into the communities which they serve and beyond is one of the simplest ways we can continue to build upon and maintain the hard-fought integrity of the cannabis industry. So my hair isn't trained for this. Being community-minded and good corporate citizens on behalf of cannabis simply means we must show up day in and day out for the communities that bolster us. Frequently and by default, this can mean that we often donate in monetary forms, but beyond our ability to give of our organization in a financial capacity, we are first and foremost an industry that is driven by kind, courageous, and giving people. So in my opinion, it is most essential that we continue to make our mark by getting these people out into the community, be it through volunteer or educational opportunities. The modern day faces of cannabis, from bud tenders to CEOs, are well educated, well-spoken, and highly motivated to spread the good word of cannabis, if you will. Getting these folks into their communities perpetuates a continual sense of transparency and authenticity that can't be overlooked in the battle to legitimize cannabis, and that is progress. So here's to all of the organizations, nominated and not, that strive regularly to add value to the communities in which they serve.
Thank you. All right, I'll give away 4 quick awards, and then Caitlin can give away the 5th. For community volunteerism, the winner is Bloom Farms. For community innovation, the winner is Denver Relief Consulting and the Green Team. For community and philanthropy, the winner is Bloom Farms again. And community and protection. These are the agencies looking out for you. It's the ACLU. ACLU is the winner. Congratulations. And for community activism.
All right. The winner for community activism is Marijuana Policy Project.
Yeah!
Props to the MPP. Anybody with the Marijuana Policy Project here want your award?
Thank you for this award. My name is Matt Schweik. I'm the Director of State Campaigns for the Marijuana Policy Project. I was the campaign director in Maine, Massachusetts, and Arizona, and also worked on the campaign here in Nevada. Shout out to Scott Rutledge and Will Adler for all their great work on that campaign. Tuesday was a resounding success overall for our movement, other than Arizona. But our work's not done. There are still 42 states where marijuana prohibition remains in effect, and we may have a much bigger federal fight on our hands than we think. I would encourage everyone here to get involved in advocating for better public policy. It matters for the people of this country, and it matters for your business. And whether you support advocacy organizations like the Marijuana Policy Project, or whether you do it on your own, it is important. Have you called your congressman to tell them how many jobs you've created in their district? Have you invited your state senator to come tour your business, to see what a marijuana business really looks like? Every little bit of advocacy that we do collectively as a movement matters. And our fight is not done. So keep fighting, and we'll keep winning. Thank you.
Congratulations to the MPP. You know, I just want to a very shameless plug. I host a talk show and a podcast. It comes out every Thursday. It's called The Cannabist Show. It takes 20 seconds to subscribe on your phone. Wow, that was resounding. So please, subscribe. Let's hang out once a week. Everybody, this is the final big category, and we want to celebrate some of the best in technology in this industry. And first, I would like to welcome up our sponsor for the technology category, and that is DaVinci.
Cannabis technology. Let me hear you say, yeah! Woo! What is this word, cannabis technology? Damn right. We thought about this. I had to look at some of our pot technicians of yesteryear. So going back, Christopher Columbus brought the sativa seed to the Americas. Thank you. George Washington, a known cultivator. Steve Jobs was good for a puff or two. But what happened to the titans of technology, the people who really impacted society and made changes? So I went looking at the world's top 100 innovations that impacted our society. You know what wasn't there? Cannabis technology. That wasn't there, but we're going to change that because I stand here to say that cannabis technology will be on the next time they're reviewing the top 100 innovations of the world. That's right. So I also want to turn the spotlight back to all of us here, because behind these legends, whether we're marveling at the facts of Alexander Graham Bell or Leonardo da Vinci, behind these guys were teams of people, and we are the teams right here making the icons and legends, creating the change of tomorrow's society. So without further ado, let's give some awards out to people making changes.
Let's do this. All right, hang up here with me. This is our biggest category. I'm going to give away 7, and then you'll give away the last one. Okay. Technology. The winner in extraction is EvoLab. Technology. The winner in incubator is Canopy Boulder. And technology. The winner in the category of best app is Leafly. Technology. The winner in the lighting category is Heliospectra. Technology in irrigation, we have Smart Bee controllers. And in technology nutrients, we have General Organics. Technology vaporizer, we have the Pax Era. And finally, the technology award for startup is
the winner, Grownetics.
All right, I know you're here, Grownetics. Come on up.
So I know everyone's cold here, so I'll get out so we can enjoy the night. But the reason I get to be here and Laura gets to be here is because I have an amazing team that builds the best tech, not just within cannabis, but we've been noticed with the best agricultural investors and technologies, and what we're doing has never been done in agriculture. And as long as I'm CEO of this company, we will always be a cannabis company. So I'd like to thank my team, my co-founders Nick and Vince, who are building right now, Laura, who helps me with the company, and Nate and Matt and Connor. We have a great team, and I can't wait to see where our tech goes, so thank you.
Congrats, man. Yeah, absolutely. Nearing the final stretch, a very brief thank you to our sponsors, and that includes Strategic Pharma, Source Colorado, Emerald Fields, Open Vape, Wana, Token, New Frontier, Da Vinci, Good Chemistry Nurseries, Leaf Buyer, and Papa and Barkley. And here we are. It's time to tell you guys who won the 2016 Cannabist Person of the Year. And this award category is presented by Papa and Barkley, and we're going to have somebody up from that company say a few words about it. Papa and Barkley.
Good evening. My name is Guy Rocourt. I'm from Papa and Barkley. First of all, thank you, Ricardo, for having us, and thank you for allowing us to sponsor this event. We are a new company, a new topical company, and we make wellness products. I would like to first acknowledge the fact that Nevada has recreational cannabis, which they did not have last year, and that is awesome. Also, my home state of California has recreational cannabis, which it did not have last year, and that is awesome. I believe I'm here to introduce the winner of
the Cannabis Person of the Year.
The Cannabis Person of the Year, exactly. On this windy day, I'd like to let us, cannabis has come a long way, and now we are more, I'd love to say that our day is here with Nevada and California having recreational cannabis. But recently, I'm not even supposed to be here. The person who was supposed to speak from our company got hit by a cop car. And one of the main reasons that he decided that he did not want to do this is because he's in this little ambulatory thing. But more importantly, the first thing we said was like, well, you should just sue. The cop hit you. But because we're in the cannabis industry, he's like, oh, well, maybe we shouldn't. Maybe it's too much exposure. So even in the face of legalization here in Nevada and in California, we should all know that the fight is not over. There is still stigma around our industry that we need to be cognizant of, that we need to understand that people don't know what we're doing. I work for a company that makes completely non-psychoactive products. Of course, when Ricardo had me on the show, I made products that were completely psychoactive, so whatever. But point is, the fight is not over. Right? While the people spoke very clearly as far as their feelings for cannabis here in Nevada and California, the rest of the nation still remains somewhat ignorant, and we should just always bear that in mind. I mean, honestly, even us here at the Palms Hotel had somebody coming around telling us that there's a zero tolerance policy here at the hotel, so whatever. We should just bear that in mind and understand that the fight is not over. While we have voted for adult use, and we all know the medical benefits, there's still a little bit of a stigma. What am I doing next?
I'll just give a quick note. If you have won an award, please come up here and grab it, even if you didn't get accepted on the stage. And now, Guy, please, tell us who the Cannabis Person of the Year is.
Ooh, the envelope, please. The 2016 Cannabis Person of the Year is Gavin Newsom. I believe,
So, as much as we would have loved to have had him here, obviously, the Lieutenant Governor could not join us tonight. Apparently, some big election happened in California, and he's pretty busy. Who knew? But I do have a prepared statement from the Lieutenant Governor that I'd like to share with you tonight. And it says, quote, "I'm sorry I could not join you and accept this award. For California, the hard work is just beginning. Legalization was never an event that happens overnight. The state has a lot of wrongs to right. The war on drugs has been an abject failure, disproportionately impacting people of color and driving a legitimate business into the hands of the drug cartels. In reality, the cannabis industry has been burgeoning for decades, but overwhelmingly in the wrong hands and incarcerating the wrong people. But we have turned a corner, and it is my hope that California's outsized role in the economy will spur social justice and drug reforms nationally and elevate the responsible industry from the shadows. I'm grateful for this recognition, but do so humbly and on behalf of many others who helped draft and pass Proposition 64 to legalize recreational adult use of marijuana in California. So I'm honored to accept this award on behalf of the Lieutenant Governor. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, Brad, and congratulations to Gavin. That's awesome. You guys, thank you so much. We are done with the awards, but I'm going to chat with Mr. Eugene Monroe up here. You know, he is one of our time's most important figures in this conversation, and I think it's important to really understand his role in this conversation and how it's not done in professional sports either. So, Eugene. There you go. Again, Eugene, you used to play in the NFL for 8 years, is that right?
7 years.
7 years,
yeah.
okay. But I would like to know what was going through your head, because there hadn't been an active NFL player that had come out even in favor of medical marijuana research, and you were the first to raise your hand and say, I think we need to study this substance. So what... I mean, it takes a certain kind of bravery.
It was really necessary. I was entering, going into the 8th year of my career this offseason, and, just being injured every season and having concussions almost every season. And the concussion I had last year, I still, to this day, feel the effects of. So, it wasn't wise to continue to play. But, as I was looking for ways to heal myself, learning, researching medical marijuana every day, I knew that I had an opportunity while I was still active to bring voice to an entire community of athletes who need healing that's not pharmaceutical drugs that'll lead them to addiction, and also how powerful a change in professional sports could really be for our entire country.
Well, let's talk about some very recent news here. Last week, we and others reported that the NFL Players Association made some progress in at least talking about cannabis as a pain-killing alternative. So can you talk about what that means from your understanding?
So a pain management committee has been formed. It's no secret that prescribing people opioids every single day is not a good thing. And they realize that, and they're looking for solutions, and they're not leaving cannabis off of the table, which is awesome. So I hope to be a part of it and lead the discussion and bring people from the cannabis industry, physicians mainly, who have studied this and who know this has real medical application, and bring them into the conversation.
Sure. And here we have a room of 300 plus folks from the cannabis industry. Eugene, if they want to help with your efforts to make this more available in professional athletics, what are some of the things that the folks here can do?
One immediate thing that the folks here can do is donate to Doctors for Cannabis Regulation, who's partnered with the NFL players to help remove the ban on cannabis in the NFL, which we know whenever there's a significant change in professional sports, it has a ripple effect across our society. So if you guys open your pockets to Doctors for Cannabis Regulation, a group of physicians who believe that prohibition is a public health crisis, we greatly appreciate it, and it will go a long way to helping athletes have a safer alternative to heal themselves from injury.
And Eugene, I think most of the people in this room probably know, but you are in the cannabis industry. Can you talk about what your role is and your various companies that you're involved in?
I've been invested in the industry for about 2 years, and ultimately my goal is to play as a big a role as necessary in the industry to provide access to cannabis for really everybody on this planet who can receive benefits from the plant.
Excellent. Well, 2 years, that means, were you invested in the industry when you were still playing?
I was, absolutely.
Oh, wow. In what kind of businesses or organizations?
Cultivation, dispensing, processing.
We have an active NFL player who just told us he was involved in the cannabis industry while he was playing. Ladies and gentlemen, Eugene Monroe, thank you for coming to the Cannabist Awards. Open bar till 10. Have an amazing MJ Biz. Peace. Thank you, dude. Dude, I so appreciate it.
Hey, everybody, if you're here and you're holding a golden pineapple, please make your way to the stage. Our photographer would love to grab a picture with everybody who has their golden pineapple up here, as many of them as you are. Golden pineapple carriers, come to the stage, please. Thank you very much.